From the newest ballpark on the Major League landscape, there's a look inside Marlins Park in Miami. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball on the show next. Adam Conley will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he has got an excellent strikeout to walk ratio. He's dominating hitters. He doesn't walk guys. He's around the plate. And that number alone just tells me his stuff is dominating and hitters can't catch up to it. Let's watch him execute in this game.
These Marlins, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a little bit of up and down inconsistency. I mean, they're 2-3 in this homestand. Haven't played solid baseball, but they got a chance to get to the 500 mark with a win in this game right here. And then after that, who knows? Maybe get on a nice streak.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is flared out towards second. And he retired one away. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Well, I think the key here is get runners on early and score as often as you can. Get that pitcher into stretch. Force the action, steal a base, hit and run. Force the defense to have to handle the ball. I don't care how good a defensive team you are, but when you continue having pressure on you, it just forces you to have to act and react to it.
And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matt, Clyde's known for that low strike, man. Sometimes maybe even a tad bit low on the knees. But as a hitter, if you know what he's going to call, it's okay. You can respect that. Just be consistent, Clyde. That's all.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Into the box, Michael Franco, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. The 0-1 pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Working for the punch out and the offering. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. See a lot of swinging misses on those.
Not in time. He's in there at second. Don't know if that was a true hit and run there with 2 strikes or not, but he's into second base safely on the strikeout. At the plate, Michael Saunders, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. Jared Eichhoff is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. Harold, what do you got?
Well, it hasn't been a great year for him so far. I mean, he's had some ups and some downs. He's had some decent games, some poor games. An ERA in the fours. That tells me the story of his season has been inconsistency.
Harold, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And, Matt, you know, you look at their split right now, but they lost the first game 1-2 one, so you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. In is Christian Yelich. Runners on the move for second. Back up the middle. 1 away. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan, please, eh?
Well, I really like what Justin Bour does for this team. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch. And I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Ready with the 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
That's a good pitch right there, right on the corner with the fastball. Good job to foul it away with 2 strikes, though.
Again, a 1-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
You can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Justin Bour. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. He's gone 3 for 6. He also has 1 home run. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Saves an error as decided. 1 left for Miami. We are still scoreless.
Leading off for
striding in, Andres Blanco. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Marlins. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often in this club.
Yelich is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7.
Coming to the plate now, Cameron Rupp. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. A high fastball is in there.
1 strike.
The windup and the 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He went deep last night twice.
Left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A wave and a miss.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Marcell Ozuna becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Derek Dietrich comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Bounced weakly near the plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Not close. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in. A great shot there of the blue waters and long sandy stretches of Miami Beach. Back now for the top of the 3rd inning on the show.
Number 10.
Number 10 is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Now here it comes. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Here it comes on 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Hard hit at third, and he gives it the old Olay at third, and he gets right by him into left.
Well, this is what you want from the guy hitting in front of the pitcher. You lead off the inning with the base hit. Now it sets up the inning. Do you punt him over? Do you hit and run? Do you allow him to steal? A lot of things can happen now.
Now a bunt attempt here. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Ready with the 1-1. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit.
Well, there's another single. Now they're first and second, one out. You better get this guy early, though. That's what the good ones do. They settle in. You better take advantage while you have him in trouble.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Hard hit ball to second. And that's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Standing in now, Michael Franco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This one's down to third. He'll come home with it, and they're able to get the force at home for a big out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Michael Saunders. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Phillies leave him loaded. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Echeverria now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Here's another 1-2. On the ground near home. That winds up foul.
Well, that was a good pitch right there, and a good job of spoiling it, too.
He'll try again. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Stepping up to the plate, Adam Conley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already. And there are 2 gone in the inning. Here's D. Gordon now.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And this one's tapped fouled at home plate. Another 0-2 coming. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there in the inning. Emmy down in order. We'll head to the 4th. Still scoreless.
Leading off for Philadelphia, shortstop Andres Blanco.
Andres Blanco is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Stanton has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Howie Kendrick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
For Philadelphia.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Cameron Rupp comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. The pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Number 10. He reached on a single in his first try. And he takes ball 1. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded by Hechavarria. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Strand 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score.
Leading off the 4th for the Marlins.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Number 21.
Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings. He's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
A quick out number 1.
The right fielder, number 27.
Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here. 0-1.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was
a swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball according to the ump down the line. Awfully close that time. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. All right, here comes our umpiring crew with their ruling. And it is a home run. They overturned their initial ruling, as they say this, in fact, was inside the foul pole. How about that?
Now batting. First
Into the
baseman,
box now, Justin Bohr, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit hard to the right, but foul. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Herrera. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 28 on the season, and the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
You put guys in the middle of your lineup because you need consistent offensive production. Well, these two just went bang, bang. Back-to-back homers, so I guess that qualifies.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Ozuna.
And he puts it on the ground to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
8-game streak. He's swinging the bat really well.
Third baseman, Derek.
So stepping in, Derek Dietrich. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2 on a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Striding in once again, JT Realmuto looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat, and he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Here's the 1-1. Coming on is Sanders, but he won't get there. It's a base hit.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shoot it the other way. You hear that terminology, your hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Here's Echeverria now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. 0-1, here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche, good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup or 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Rupp finds it, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No error. Now batting, Jared Eichhoff. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Ready on 1-2. And this is strike 3 called, says Clyde Washington. Might have looked a bit low, but that's out number 1. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all. Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing, following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Got him. Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Favorable call in there for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes this one high. 1-1. In for strike 2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Standing in, Adam Conley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Adam Conley.
Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Here's D. Gordon now as he drives a liner to right center. And that'll get down out there. Conley rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game.
That was a quick run right there. Back-to-back pitches, back-to-back hits, a double, and a single to drive him in. Uh-oh.
Now a fly to left center. Kendrick comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Giancarlo Stanton. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 1-0 count. Here it is. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. One and one. Here it is. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. For Gordon, that's now 11 stolen bases for him on the campaign. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Stepping into the box, Justin Bohr. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. And he just misses with a curveball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon. And this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. From the stretch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
He pulls this one into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Marlins forced to settle for 1. Ready once again, Maikel Franco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a pitch swung on and foul tip right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Look, a shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Here's Michael Saunders now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Squared that one up just a little late. Here comes another 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Andres Blanco, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. towards second. And this is taken for the out. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still down 3-0. Adam Morgan enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the...
Number 39, Adam Morgan.
Hit to short. Takes it in. No problem here. 1 away.
Now batting, third.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Derek Dietrich. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Turned on down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Hit softly on the ground to first. He's right there. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in and looking for more, JT Realmuto. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Little chopper back to the
damn
mound. Throw on
chopper
the
thing,
gets
man.
him, and the side is retired. Here's Howie Kendrick. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Howie Kendrick.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Out of play. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Here's Echeverria at shortstop. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in.
Cameron Rupp.
First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Here it comes, 0-2. Tries to dump this one out to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Well, when your average is down that low, you'll take any kind of hit. He'll take that all day long right
Now
there.
batting, number 10.
Into the box, number 10. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it is. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored. Looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
In there at the letters 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Sent on the ground out to second. Gordon is there. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia. They trail it here 3-0. Joely Rodriguez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Joely Rodriguez.
And he'll try to
What the fuck?
the pitch inside.
What was me?
And that's the first strike. Now here it comes. And a fastball just just misses. It's 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 61, Adam Conley.
Tyler Moore will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 22, Tyler Moore.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Down and away, ball 1. One and one, here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. Backhanded. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, D. Gordon. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll try to pull back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Rupp gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. David Phelps has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
David Phelps.
And that's in there for strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. On the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Digging in, Maikel Franco. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that finds the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Phillies down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. In is Christian Yelich. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. In there, and it's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Justin Bour. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Saunders is after it. Into the stands. He got it. 1, 2, 3. Go. Here's Michael Saunders now. And Dan, what's
leading off for Philadelphia, the right fielder, number 5.
A.J. Ramos comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Pitching for the Marlins, number 44.
And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Head-to-head against A.J. Ramos. 2 hits in 7 tries. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Stanton is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Number 4.
Coming to the plate now, Andres Blanco. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Yelich on the move. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Howie Kendrick. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Way in front of a great slider that time. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, Stuff is obvious.
On to first, and that's your ball game.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
3-0 the final score in this one today. Adam Conley wins his 3rd of the season. A.J. Ramos wraps it up for the save, his 14th.
my son, man. I'm trying to hit that down. I need help with third. I'm like, yo, when I gonna move this dude up? That Tyler Moore is not fucking playing.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. It's the first game in the month of June between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball, and it's next on the show. Edinson Volquez will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, H?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the base path, you're going to eventually give up runs. So he's got to eliminate that and give his team and himself a chance to win this game.
This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
I like how they played their game yesterday. They won yesterday's game. If they're able to play like that today, they'll win another one.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
No strike.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And this
Oh,
is nowhere
tired.
close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
I'm feeling the effects right now.
Batting second.
At the plate, David Peralta. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike one. Now the 0-1. 0-1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Well, that's called smelling the base hit right there. He beats out an infield single. Not everybody hustles out of the box, but he darn sure knew he better, and he did.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He comes in currently tied for third in home runs on the team.
He ain't fucking falling apart already.
Up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get blunt.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Jake Lamb. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And he lays off there 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. As a look, now the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that.
This guy ain't getting away from nobody.
No one out with a runner at second. And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down. Goldschmidt is on his way home. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
On to first, and they get them both.
Batting sixth. Second base.
Now in the box, Brendan Drury. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Now, Fillmore's an interesting case. I call him one of those guys that calls the corners. A little wider, but up and down, he's not giving you much. So if you just put a little square up there, that's him. You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Pro gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits. No errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Diamondbacks lead. Zach Greinke gets the call for game 1 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, his last outing, he did his job. I mean, he didn't give up a run. He did a nice job, gave his team an opportunity, and he picked up the win. So he is throwing the ball as good as he can right now.
Peralta is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Batting second. Center fielder.
Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. Well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
We're looking at one hot ball club right now. They're playing well coming into the game, and now here we are in the bottom of the first inning, and they've already got a 3-0 lead. This team is on a roll. They're doing everything right.
Fastball, strike 3 called.
God, man.
Pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton now. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
And this is fouled at the plate. Greinke steps into his windup. Here's the 1-2. Right side, hit hard. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Chris Herman. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Chris Herman.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. This is pulled into right. Stanton is there, and he'll bring this one in.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Marlins. And I want to talk about Adeiny Echeverria. This guy gets overlooked in this day and age, the generation of the shortstop in the major leagues. His name very seldom gets called up. If it wasn't for a few other pretty good players at short, he'd be winning the Gold Glove every year.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 21, Zach Greinke.
Stepping up now, Zach Greinke. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Diamondbacks down in order, but they lead it 3-0.
Leading off for the Marlins.
Striding in, Justin Bour. He had a homer in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He's looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
0-1 count and the pitch.
God, no.
5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Batting 6.
So coming to the plate, JT Realmuto. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock. He'll start off the inning now against Edinson Volquez. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Yelich going back on it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The right fielder, number 6.
Striding in once again, David Peralta. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
First baseman number 44.
Ready for another chance? Paul Goldschmidt. He singled his last time up. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Yelich is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Martin Prado now. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Third baseman.
First offering on its way.
Prado.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And this is fouled straight back.
I like the pitch right there. Got to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Here comes another 0-2. This one's down to third. Lamb fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. Here's Echeverria now. Career line against Greinke. 2 for 9. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
Greinke ready now. The 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. To 2-2 now.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Standing in, Edinson Volquez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And the Marlins had their first hit of the game.
That is a big hit right there. When you can help yourself out, a little 2-out base hit, extends the inning, brings the top of the order up now.
Miguel Rojas.
Into the box, Miguel Rojas hit the other way out toward right field. will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Jake Lamb. They'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Jake Lamb.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And now pitch on the way. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Here's Echeverria at shortstop. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The left fielder, number 24. Yep.
Digging in, Yasmani Tomas comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes this the other way to right, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Brandon Drury will bat next. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first, but man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
Now the pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Ball 2. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, look at Prado. He gathers the throw. Hey now.
See, that's what I was missing on third right there.
Corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. Back with more on a Thursday.
Leading off the fourth inning, center fielder, Christian Yelich.
Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. If you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Bour. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game, and you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. But the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Runners on first with 1 down. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year. And with it, the Marlins have cut it to 3-2 now.
Well, he tried to sneak the fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat, particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
Now batting.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hit.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Some more. Coming to the plate now, Chris Herman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0.
I think this is an important inning for him. He just had a couple runs given to him, and now it's his job to show the guys I appreciate it by shutting them down.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Shortstop.
Digging in to try it again, Nick Ahmed. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive send toward the gap. Ozuna looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
This is one of those pitches that will stick with a pitcher for a long time after a game. Here's a hitter who's average at best, doesn't hit for a lot of power, not a great average. He has him down in the count 0-2, and what does he do? Grooves one right to him, and even an average hitter like this will punish your mistakes.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Hey, every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches. Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. 4 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And a sinker called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. 1 for the Diamondbacks, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Middle of the night. Martin Prado now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Here he comes again. 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Backhanded. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The batter number 3.
Digging in now, Adeiny Echeverria. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Starting to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Peralta is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. So striding forward now, Edinson Volquez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Greinke gets the sign. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than steady.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Ready for another chance? David Peralta. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Dribbled up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Swing and a liner. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Throw won't get him. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Snap throw from the catcher. 1-0 count. Here it is. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and some trouble now in right field. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Jake Lamb standing in now as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
It's a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. You get him 0-2, you waste 1, and now you got to expand his own still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
So he throws him for the strikeout. Jake Lamb becomes the first out of the inning. Yasmani Tomas comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play.
And he had to come off the fucking base. Are you fucking kidding me?
In there for a strike.
Now batting,
Striding in once again, Brendan Drury. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a strike called at the knees. Nothing in. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Stanton on the move. 1 run scores. Goldschmidt scores. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
As a manager, you have to give your starter every opportunity to work his way out of trouble. But I think they went with him maybe
Done, man.
too long. The bases loaded double blows this thing wide open, and the starter's probably on his last legs now.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as a potential rout is on. It's now 8-2. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Nick Ahmed comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
And he misses there. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Shit's pissing me the fuck off, man. He can't fucking hit anything now.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 2-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Digging in to try it again, Zach Greinke. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And now Volk has up to 77 pitches for his outing so far. Liner toward right center, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
He's done, man. He got nothing else.
No further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, this guy's always known for his hitting as a pitcher, and I tell you what, they could use him as a position player. That's a heck of a swing right there.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
Oh, yeah. Fucking 4
9 men come to the plate. 4 score. Top of the... Ready for another shot now, Miguel Rojas. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Set to deal on 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Stepping in.
Center fielder, Christian.
Into the windup and the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Comfortable.
Greinke ready now. The 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. On its way is pitch number 75. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that pitch won't light up the radar gun. It's not pretty, but it's effective when you set it up with the rest of your pitches.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Peralta back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And the throw in gets away from him. Ready once again, Justin Bohr comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Next pitch will be an even 80 so far for Greinke. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Greinke comes set. 2-2 on its way. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Once again, a 3-2. Sliced hard down the left field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Yelich rounds the corner and is headed home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy. Standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
In now, Marcell Ozuna, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a drive out to left center field. Bohr rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner from second is in to score. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Well, Matt, he's homered in this game. Drives in a run right there. It's his 3rd RBI of the ball game. He's doing his part.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the box, JT Realmuto. Swing and a liner. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
The 0-2 delivery. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left.
Your attention, please. Now
new pitcher set to take over here, and we'll see the right-hander Junichi Tazawa. Coming to the plate now, David Peralta. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. In there, and it's even at 1. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
First baseman number 44.
So striding in, Paul Goldschmidt is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Hit out towards second. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Marlins are challenging the
all right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. 0-2 count, and the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now is Manny Tomas. His career numbers in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. 2 out with the man at first. And here's a ball hit in the air. Realmuto will put this one away, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. It's the Diamondbacks 8 and the Marlins 4. Striding in, Martin Prado. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Peralta's under it. 1 down.
The batter number 3.
Stepping into the box, Adeiny Echeverria. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
Derek Dietrich will be summoned off the bench.
Number 32, Derek Dietrich.
Ball 1, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 delivery on the ground to the right side. Throw, got him. And I'm going to tell you, that is an incredible play.
Up next for the
Now at the plate, Miguel Rojas. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Greinke comes set. Here's the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
And this is fouled back and out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Well, the outfield did a nice job of getting that ball back in. That ball's hitting shallow right center field. But because it hung long enough, the runner at second had to hold up. And if the outfield doesn't get it in quick, they may continue to send it.
In is Christian Yelich. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, man. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he misses with it, 1-1. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Curveball grounded towards second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Eric.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over. It's the former first-round pick back in 2000, right-hander Dustin McGowan. Brandon Drury is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole.
Does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And another foul ball. 0-2. Here it comes. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit in the air out toward left. Ozuna is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Herman. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. And the McGowan fastball good for strike 1. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. The 0-2 home. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Here's another 0-2. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
That's a strong hitter right there. Slider in on his hands, and he still is able to muscle it out far enough for a base hit.
Into the box now, Nick Ahmed, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Here's the 0-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a foul pop behind the plate. Realmuto is under it. 2 down. Chris Owings will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. In there, strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Yelich ranging back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. One left for the Diamondbacks. They still lead it by a count. Tom Wilhelmsen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 54, Tom
Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the eighth.
Ball one.
And a slider tails outside for ball one.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
The 1-0 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is Peralta. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, number 22 on the year, as it's now an 8-5 ball game.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Standing in now, Justin Moore, as he hits one on a line to left field. Tomas is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. At the plate, Marcell Ozuna. One run in and one gone so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. High in the air out towards shallow right. Peralta's under it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Marlins.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. From the stretch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Squared that one up just a little late. 2 out, nobody on. That's popped up out towards short right field. Drury is there for it, and that ends the inning. Marlins able to draw just a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. On to the 9th inning from Miami. The famous neon lights of Ocean Drive in Miami Beach. Welcome back to baseball on the show.
Arizona. Center fielder number 11. AJ
sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses ball one.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the first out of the inning. So stepping in, David Peralta. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And that's in there for strike one. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. 1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
First baseman number 40.
So striding forward now, Paul Goldschmidt. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here's a swing and a ground ball hits a Prado at third. Throw to first to get him easily, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. They're on top by 3, 8-5. Fernando Rodney takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Tomas is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Now to the plate, Adeiny Echeverria. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. And things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. D. Gordon will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 9, D. Gordon.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it. Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you. It is the biggest deceptive pitch, I think, in the game.
Hit back up the middle. Ahmed has it. Throw in time for the final out, and the Diamondbacks have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. 8-5 tonight. Zach Greinke earned his 5th win of the year. Edinson Volquez allowed 7.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome.
From the newest ballpark on the Major League landscape, there's a look inside Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Miami Marlins. Big-time power in this one. Stanton and Goldschmidt try to put on a show on the show. Next. Dan Straley is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, his last outing, he scattered 9 hits. I'm being kind. Give up 9 hits in his last outing. I don't know what to expect this one.
At the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Arizona, center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
The right fielder, number 6. David
So striding
Peralta.
in, David Peralta. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Now, Jansen's a guy that's not worried about all the metrics. He's going to call his zone. And if you're pounding the ball in one spot, he's going to call it, particularly off the plate.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Drilled to first. And he is in there.
Oh, fuck that. Oh, fuck that.
Jake Lamb standing in now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. In to score, the runner from second. Goldschmidt rounds third and is digging for the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks at this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he likes. He drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Comes set with the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center.
Here we go again.
And the run will score from second as
They
now
come
it's
back
a
and get 3-0 together.
game.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or 2 early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now. Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Now in the box, Chris Herman. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Marlins nothing. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
We're looking at one hot ball club right now. They're playing well coming into the game, and now here we are in the bottom of the first inning, and they've already got a 3-0 lead. This team is on a roll. They're doing everything right.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Outside, 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Drury onto the grass. He's got it 1 away. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I really like what Justin Bour does for this team. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
I'm looking forward to this at-bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, base is empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Nick Ahmed. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch on its way. And a ball, 1-0. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Well, let's take a look at the Marlins defense, brought to you by Majestic. This team can pick it, lead the league in fielding percentage, and there's a reason why they're winning games. Tough to get past them. They make all the plays.
Taijuan Walker comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Yelich is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Center fielder, number 11.
Digging in to try it again. A.J. Pollock. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Low with the fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Hit in the air to center field. Yelich is under it. And the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They lead it 3-0. Into the box, Justin Bohr. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
First baseman, Justin Bohr.
That's a ball. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people. Now, that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Let it go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Pulled toward right center field. Pollock is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Ichiro Suzuki. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Fouled back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Ichiro Suzuki becomes out number 2 this inning. Into the windup and the pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Peralta. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Number 6, David Peralta.
In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
That's a ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
1-1. That's
2-1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Set to deal on 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
The 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Realmuto waits on it. 2 down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Ready for another chance? Jake Lamb. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
A little bit outside. 2-1. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order, but they lead it 3-0. Martin Prado now 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. So digging in now, Miguel Rojas. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Ready now, Dan Straley. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
And that misses 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Miami down in order. Still down 3-0. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
The left fielder, number 24, Yasmani Tomas.
Squared that one up just a little late. 0-1 count, and the pitch. A big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Brandon Drury will bat next. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off there 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ichiro has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting,
Striding in once again, Chris Herman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first, but man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
3 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed. And Side is retired. So 1-2. Coming to the plate now, D. Gordon back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and the Marlins have their first hit of the game. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the fourth as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. In is Christian Yelich. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set and the pitch. And this one's hit on the ground but foul. The 0-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw.
He's safe.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Drury fields it cleanly, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, one away. And set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit to third. Lamb has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Justin Bohr will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. It's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Ahmed. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Taijuan Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich is after it. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Well, he's pitching well. They send him back up to the plate, and what does he do? He rewards him with a base hit. So this is a great game for him so far.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 delivery. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And here's a changeup in there for a cold 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in once again, David Peralta. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Rolled slowly to first. Scooped up, and he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Arizona, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead.
Leading off for the Marlins, Left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ichiro Suzuki started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Nope. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Ball one.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to third. Lamb is up with it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Third baseman number
Martin
14.
Prado now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard towards center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
Miguel Rojas is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Just got a piece up the line. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
First baseman Paul Goldschmidt.
Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1-2, here it comes. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. And that's in there, base hit. And he'll reach first safely.
Where are you going? Where are you going?
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he could.
Third baseman Jake Lamb.
Jake Lamb stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Stanton has a read on it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder number
Here's Yasmani Tomas. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Here's the 0-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Yasmani Tomas goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Brendan Drury is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is fouled back and out of play. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Softly hit out to short. Flips it behind his back. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One for the highlight reel as they get the force play to get him out of trouble. Derek Dietrich is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 2-2 one more time. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's full 3-2.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
D. Gordon is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
There's one on to first to complete the double play.
Now batting, center fielder.
Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Christian Yelich is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. It's a big pitch right here.
And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game. But
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Marlin. David Phelps is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 35.
Ready once. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
The first inning, can't be again.
And he misses with it. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A big pass at a slider that gets past him. 1-2. Here it comes. Fastball called. Strike 3. And there's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 13, shortstop.
Ready for another shot now. Nick Ahmed. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hit in the air to left field. Ichiro is there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Taijuan Walker. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. The danger is... And there now is Giancarlo Stanton. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Ned. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
So he sets him down swinging. Giancarlo Stanton is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Justin Bour is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Ripped down the first base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Here's Ichiro now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hit out towards second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Digging in to try it again. A.J. Pollard. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The right fielder, number 6.
Striding in once again, David Peralta. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Favorable call in there for a strike. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Goldschmidt is past batting line against David Phelps. He's 2 for 4. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball right there.
Jake Lamb.
Jake Lamb standing in now as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 0-1, here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks as the lead remains 3-1. Andrew Chafin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 40, Andrew. Chafin.
Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before and back at the changeup, that's a great combination.
And this one missed down low in the dirt, so he's looking full now at 3-2. Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Matt, this is an 8-pitch at bat. Look at these pitches right here. Fouls them off, he's staying with them, but he's in a great rhythm as he's seeing all these pitches. Finally, he gets the pitch he wants, and whack, base hit. Great job.
And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hits this one hard the other way. And that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit.
Well, going to the pen, this is not what they wanted. He comes up, he gives up one hit, now another back-to-back base hits. I'm curious what's going through the mind of the manager right now as he's looking at his bullpen.
Digging in now, Miguel Rojas. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a
No,
swing
no.
behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Pitcher number 30.
Marcell Ozuna will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 13, Marcell Ozuna.
And this is taken outside for ball one. Comes into this one at 271. 13 home runs and 25 driven in. 1-0 count. Here it is. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? The second for one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is always a party in Miami Beach. Not too far from us here at Marlins Park. Set to begin the 9th inning in this one. A.J. Ramos enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Yusmani Tomas is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Two tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
Here's another 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Brandon Drury will bat next. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. We know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. Settling in now, Chris Herman, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he gets ahead 0-1. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Here it comes, 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it, but hey, that's the...
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order, and it's still 3-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Fernando Rodney enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Fernando Rodney now playing second base.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh,
Way out in front. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And that swung on and missed. So good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's one away. Christian Yelich stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball pop high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. All even at 2-2. Here it is. just hung in there on that one.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Scorch to third. Lim is right there. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game.
The right fielder, number 27, Giancarlo.
Now batting, Giancarlo Stanton. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
This guy's got to get on base. You got the big boy sitting on the on-deck circle. I want to see him come up with a chance to tie this thing.
Oh, and a swing and a miss on that one. And the Marlins find themselves down to their final strike now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Up with it, Herman. But the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. At the plate, Justin Bohr. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Rodney's ready. Here's 1-0. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And they'll put this one away to end it. And the Diamondbacks have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road, as this one is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Taijuan Walker earns the win, his second.
Fucking suck. Can't fucking win this game. Cannot win in this game. Every fucking first inning I gave up on.